Picture this. You're wandering through a vibrant Tokyo market, and you spot the absolute perfect souvenir. You pick it up, flip it over, and there's no price tag anywhere. In English, we default to asking, how much? But that phrase is a bit of a multi-tool. We use how much to measure money, sure, but also how much time is left, or how much water is in a glass. If you translate that directly into Japanese, you're going to get some very confused looks. Japanese solves this problem by giving you one specific word, ikura. It is tied entirely to your wallet. If a situation involves a monetary cost, ikura is the exact tool you need. Getting comfortable with this one word gives you a reliable starting point for transactions, making it much easier to handle those first few interactions at souvenir shops or train stations. To politely ask a shop clerk for a price, we build a simple equation. You start with the item you're pointing at, like kore, meaning this. Then you add wa to signal that the item is the main subject, followed by our money word ikura, and finish it off with the polite ending desu ka. Kore wa ikura desu ka? If you want to name the item instead of just pointing, you simply swap out that first block. You can say kono tokei, meaning this watch. Kono tokei wa ikura desu ka? And here's a helpful shortcut. Japanese nouns don't change form when you have more than one of them, so this exact sentence structure works the same whether you are pricing a single watch or an entire pair of shoes. Committing this specific formula to memory guarantees you are speaking clearly and respectfully to anyone working behind a counter. Let's say your shopping went well. You've gathered a basket full of souvenirs and brought them to the register. You don't want to price check every single keychain, you just want the final bill. To do that, bring in the phrase zenbu de, meaning in total, and drop it in front of our money word. Notice the back half doesn't change at all. We still end with the polite desu ka, zenbu de ikura desu ka. Sliding that one phrase into your sentence lets you check out smoothly, saving you the awkwardness of pointing at everything in your bag one by one. Now you step outside the store and meet up with a close friend. If you use that full, formal equation to ask them what they paid for their coffee, it's going to sound overly stiff and robotic. With close friends, we take that polite equation and start stripping it down. First, the formal ending desu ka disappears. Then, native speakers drop the signpost word wa. You state the item, pause, and say ikura with a rising pitch. Kore, ikura. In Japanese, dropping these extra words signals that you are comfortable with the person you are talking to. It's a direct way to communicate social closeness and friendship. Your friend might then ask how much time you spent shopping. If you answer by using ikura, you are going to derail the conversation. Remember our strict boundary. Ikura deals exclusively with currency. It cannot measure hours, and it cannot count physical items. To keep measurements straight, look at this chart. Money belongs to ikura, but to count physical objects or ask someone's age, use a different word entirely, ikutsu. And for the duration of time or trips, you use donokurai. Match in your question word directly to the concept you're measuring, money, counting, or extent, keeps your Japanese accurate and prevents those beginner misunderstandings. Finally, if you need to talk about a purchase you've already made, the adjustment is simple. You swap the present tense desu ka for the past tense deshite ka to ask what something cost. So, let's review your new toolset. When speaking with clerks or strangers, wrap your item in wa and desu ka to keep the interaction polite. When you're standing at the register with a massive haul, just drop zenbu de in front to easily tally up the total. When you are bragging about your finds to a friend, strip away the extra connectors like wa and just raise your pitch. Kore, ikura? And most importantly, keep this word locked securely inside your wallet, away from clocks, calendars, and counting physical objects. Knowing exactly when and how to deploy this single word empowers you to handle any price tag situation with confidence. Now that you have the formula, tell me in the comments, what's the very first Japanese item you're going to price check?